Hey everybody, we are back again. We're behind the A-frame yet again this week, talking about some of our waste guidelines and our consistent march towards that 75% landfill diversion goal that we've laid out for ourselves. You know, we talked last week a little bit about our recycling stream and how we've been doing over the past few years in that regard. Thought we could talk about our compost program and our food waste recycling efforts as well. So just like recycling, separating out as much organic waste as we can from our waste stream is a huge and important tactic as part of our overall waste reduction efforts. We also know that when you end up burying organic waste like these food scraps in a landfill and it goes through that anaerobic decomposition, it actually creates far more harmful air pollutants like methane and CO2, far more than when that stuff is separated out and it breaks down aerobically, aka in the presence of air, like it does in a compost pile. So up here at Arapahoe, again, we've got some great guidelines that help us to make sure that we are collecting the right materials. We can recycle essentially all food scraps, and that's what all of our signage says that you are going to encounter here at the mountain. It's going to say food scraps only, and we really do mean that. Our landfill, where we take our compostable material, has some very strict guidelines themselves, and obviously, as you can see, you know, we do live in a colder and drier environment that does change the conditions in those compost piles, allowing us to accept the materials that we do. All of that stuff is part of a great program called High Country Compost. The Summit County Scrap Resource Allocation Park runs that. They have a very high quality product. It's Class 3 graded compost, and it's rated for all uses, including restoration on national forest lands, something that we have utilized in the past. It's a really great full circle product of businesses and consumers like us collecting that waste, composting it at the landfill, and it becoming this awesome soil amendment that gardeners and landscapers and restoration workers can use. So yet again, just like with our recycling program, if you're here at the mountain looking to compost your lunch waste, we make it very easy for you. Just like with recycling, and along with all of those dirty lunch dishes, you just leave all that food waste right in those speed racks. Our staff is going to take care of it, make sure we sort it appropriately, and collect the absolute most that we can. So yeah, all of that has added up to a really great program that we're super proud of. Over the last handful of years, we have seen this volume that we are separating consistently grow. Last season, we composted just about 55,000 pounds of food waste and organic material. That came out to be about 14% of our total waste stream. So again, just like last week, when we add that in with the percentage of our recycling, we got to about 57% landfill diversion last year, which was one of our highest ever, and the third year in a row over 50% landfill diversion. So lastly, really just want to give a shout out to our incredible F&B and base area and entire staff team here at the mountain who works so hard to separate these materials, to all of you who does your best to help us do that. And we really look forward to continually growing this program and diverting more and more of our waste from the landfill every year. So thanks again for listening. We will see you next time.